Okay, in this video, I will share to all of you about how to make high-rise building with crown in SketchUp. First of all, we have to make the rectangle with rotate rectangle. Click from this origin, and we can set the height of this building around 50 meter. Okay, and the depth for the building around 40 meter. Okay, and then we can get this rectangle. Then we have to push it up around 1 meter. To make a thickness for every single slab, and don't forget to make a component create, and then we can select a move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Then we can move to the upper position around 3.6 meter for the floor to ceiling distance. Now we can select move, press Ctrl, click from this point until this point, then we can type X 40 and enter, and now we can get the result of it. Then okay, then we can make the rectangle again. We can click from we can click this top floor slab, right click and make unique, and offset it inside. We can offset it inside around 12 meter, enter. Then we can click this rectangle, select edit, copy, exit from the group, and edit paste in place, and push it down until the position. Okay, then we can push it up around 5 meter and enter, and double click and make group. Okay, then now we can make the glazing with using the rectangle. Click from this position until this position, then we have to offset it outside, or maybe we can make the another elements. Okay, we can make the frame first. Okay, then we have to offset it outside around 100. Okay, then we can click and delete for the center plane here. Then we have to push it down around 200, enter, double click, right click and make group, and make component create. Then we can adjust about the we can adjust about the metal with the material. Okay, then we can select a move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Then we can make group this one. Okay, then we can select a move. Okay, we can select a move, press Ctrl and press to this position. Then we can type X 40, enter. Okay, and we can select maybe we can make it to be ground floor area, so we can make just a schematic only in this position. Okay, then now we can make the vertical frame with using a rotate rectangle. Click from this point until this point first, and then we can type 100, enter, and push it to the front 200 millimeter, and triple click, make group. Okay, then we can select move, place to this position, and we can place to this position. Okay, and right click, make component create. We can assign the materials, and okay, we have already made a component, and we can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Okay, then we can type 40 slash enter. So the distance about every single frame around 1.2 meter. And now we can make the another side of this vertical frame. Okay, then we can select move. Okay, then we can select move, press Ctrl and place to this right side. Okay, then we can type 30 slash, I'm sorry, we have to repeat it. Okay, we can select this frame, select move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Okay, then we can type 30 slash and enter. Okay, and now we can see about the distance around 1.3 meter. Okay, then we can select all this frame, this another frame, and select this one and right click and make group. And also we can select this frame. Okay, and click this frame to select it, and then we can make group. Okay, and then we can select move, press Ctrl and place to this another side. Okay, then we can click this one, select move. and we can place to this position. Okay, and then we can make the another. Okay, okay, now we can click this one. Okay, then we can push it until this bottom position there. We can push it until this position. Okay, and we can see about the frame arrangement. Okay, and now we can draw a rectangle, and we can just a little bit push down, triple click, right click, and make group and make component, create, and assign the materials. Then we can select move again and place to the another position, and we can select the corner that we can select that corner, select move, and press control and place to the another position there. Okay, okay, then we can push it until the another floor. Okay, we can push it down, and okay, okay, then we can get the frame in here. Okay, now we can make the we can make the another crown. We can make the another crown with using rectangle. Okay, we can place to this position. Okay, then we can offset it inside around 1.5 meter, enter, and then we can delete this edge, and then we have offset it inside around 200 millimeter, and or we can offset it inside around 1 meter. Okay, then we can right click and erase. Then sorry, we have to push it inside again around 300 millimeter first. We can erase, then we have to push it up until 5 or 3 meter. Then we can triple click and make group, and then we can make the another column for this position. Okay, then we can push it up. We can push it up around 15 meter. Okay, then we can triple click, right click and make group, and right click and make component, create. Then we can select move, press control and place to this position. Okay, then we can select a move, press control and place to this position. Now we can set the another frame orientation until this position, and okay, we can just make it unique, triple click and push it until this position. Okay, we can click this frame and rotate. Then we can make unique and offset it until this position. Okay, so this is about the frame, and okay, we can rotate this one. Okay, we can rotate this one to be around 30 degree, and right click and make unique and place this position. Okay, then we can make line and push it until this position. Then we have to push it back. Okay, and we can explode first, right click and make group, then we can select make component, create, then we can select move, press control and place to this position. Then we can mirror it to be red axis and select move, place to this position. Okay, and then we can select move again, press control and place to this position and place to this position. Okay, and then we can select this middle connection to the middle midpoint of this frame. Okay, and then we can click this one and the click this object, the both object, and make unique. Okay, and then we can slice in here. Okay, and enter, and okay, we can select this, make it group and select a move, and select a move and place to the another position. Okay, and we can duplicate again from this connection to this connection. Okay, okay, and we can make unique. Then we have to push it back and push it to the another position, just like this. Okay, then we can double click, make unique, push it back. We can push it back. Okay, and we can delete it. Okay, we can delete it, and okay, we can use this one, and then select a move, press Ctrl and place to this another position. Okay, this one, and okay, we can select a move again, press Ctrl and place to this can place to this position. Okay, we can select a move, press Ctrl and place to this intersection. Okay, okay, then we can make it proper for the another connection. Okay, now we can select this one, make unique, and okay, we can slice this area. Okay, then we can continue it, and also we can make it unique, and we can deselect, we can slice this one. Okay, then we can click this one and make unique, and we can slice it and push it until this position, and we can continue extend this line. Okay, and then we can right click and make unique, then we can slice this line. Okay, and this one we can make unique, we can slice this one. Okay, we can slice, and again we can triple click, right click and make unique, and we can slice this one and push it to the back. Okay, okay, then we have to slice this one to be a proper end line. Okay, right click and okay, now we can push it until limit. We can slice this connection again and push it the limit. Okay, and we can slice this. And also this one, we have to slice it. Okay, now maybe we can just delete this one. Okay, and we can continue. Okay, from this area. Okay, we can select this one from the with the left click from the left side bottom until right, from the right side bottom until the left side top position. Okay, now we can right click and make group, and we can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position. and then we can see from the distance, that we have a crown over there. We have the grid crown. Okay, now we can click this crown frame. We can select move, press Control and place to this position. Then we can rotate it 90 degree. Okay, then we can select move. Can click and select move, and you can place to this position. Make unique. Okay, make unique again. Okay, we can make unique and okay, we can make unique and slice. We have to slice this one until the limit, then we can delete this one. Okay, we can make unique. Now we can we can delete some unnecessary line. We can make unique and we can slice this one. You can triple click and make unique. You can push it until the position. Then make unique. Okay, we can select a move, press Control and place to the another position. We can make unique. We can explode. We can push it a little back, and okay, we can get this connection. And okay, we have to make unique first. We have to we have to pay attention about the every single frame. Okay, can make unique. Okay, so you can make it more perfect by exercise with your own exercise, with your own device. And select a move, place to this position. Okay, and okay, then we can select rectangle and click to this position, and we can offset it outside. Okay, we have to push it down until this position. Triple click, make group, and we can select the glass materials, maybe with with using this material. Click, we have to click this one and assign the materials. Okay, and we can change the color anyway. Okay, this is about the crown, and we can change the crown vibes. Okay, maybe just something like this. Then we can select rectangle and click to this position. Then we can offset it outside around 50 millimeter and delete this one and push it down. Okay, we can push it down until the another position, maybe for until this position. Can double click, can push it to this position or more, make group. Okay, and then we can select the blue glass materials. Okay, now we can set up about the ground floor. We have to push it up and double click and make group. Okay, we can delete some unnecessary plane over there. We can using the blue materials also. Okay, then we can select this line and select a move, press Ctrl and place this position. Then we can type 20/enter. We can click this line and select a move, press Ctrl and click this one until then we can type 15/enter. Okay, now we can see about the high-rise building with crown. Then now we can make the another design variation. We can using this line till this, click this position until this position and click this one and offset it outside, maybe around 500 or more. It's just for secondary skin. Triple click and make group. We can select a move, press Ctrl, place in this position. Then we can mirror with the green axis, like a move, gain, and place to this position. And also this one, select a move and place to this position. And then we can slice, we can flip with the red axis, select a move, place to this position. Okay, so we can select the four group object. We can select move, press Ctrl and place to the any position. For example, just like this. Then we can type 30/enter. Okay, I will undo. Okay, we can click and make component, create. We can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Okay, then we can type 30/enter and now we can get the result. Okay, well, now we can push it up. We can push it up around 1 meter. Enter. And also this one, 1 meter. Enter. Okay, and also this one, 1 meter. Enter. And also this one, 1 meter. Okay, then we can have the four side secondary skin here. And okay, we can also make the another line again, we can also make the another line with using the rectangle. Click from this position until this position. Then we have to push it to this position around 500. Okay, we have to push it up until the position. Double click and make group, and we have to push it to the front again around 2 meter, for example. Okay, we can make component, create, and you can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Okay, then we can click this one and select move, press Ctrl and place to the another position. We can place to this position, and also we can move it to this another side. We can select move, press Ctrl, and we can rotate it until 90 degree, and we can select move and place to this position. Then we can place to this another position. Then we can move to this one to this position. Okay, and then we can select a move, press Ctrl and place to this another position. Okay, now we can see about the another secondary skin over there. Okay, then now we can make the another variation. Maybe we can try to make the vertical line in here by using, we can click this one and place to this position. Then we can type 10 slash enter. Okay, so we can get this point, and we can delete some unnecessary line over there. Or maybe okay, this is about the vertical line, and we can try to make this one. It's like move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Then we can type 5 slash enter. Okay, now we can get this design. Or maybe we can try to facade study. We can try to facade study. We can compare. Okay, we can make this one only and this left side only. Okay, so we can click this object, make group, and select move, press Ctrl and place to the another side, and place to this side position. Okay, we can try to make the another elements. Okay, we can try to make the another elements like a secondary skin in here. Then we can push it to the front a little bit, double click, make group and select a move, place to this position approximately. Then we can make the another color of the building. We can change the color to more darkness or more white. Maybe we can make the more blue. Okay, or maybe we can make clear, more clear or more lighten than another glazing. Okay, maybe just something like this. Okay, then we can select move, press Ctrl to the another position. Okay, and don't forget to make a lobby appearance in here. Okay, we can offset it outside. Then we can push it to the front just a little bit. And we can click this line, select move, and okay, we can click this one, select move, and sorry. Okay, we can try to make this one. Okay, we can triple click, make group. Now we can make the another lobby design. We have to push it to the front and make the line over there. Okay. Okay, this is about the lobby canopy. Triple click and make group, and also we can make the another skylight here. Okay, it's just for example, so you can explore more about it. You can make the sloping area in the in this drop off. Okay, then now we can you can assign the materials with using asphalt materials, or maybe just about the concrete, or you can change with the concrete in here, and you can change with the metal materials in this position. Okay, can move. Okay, we can try to move to make it more larger and make more gigantic. Okay, and this is about the entrance, and you can explore more to make it detailed anyway. So this is about the crown high-rise building, and you can try to study carefully because it will be a uniqueness if you can make another elements in here, or if you feel it's too disturbed, you can delete this one and change with this one, or maybe not, or okay, I mean it's enough. Okay, okay, now you can change the another materials maybe. Okay, so you can see about the front facade. If you feel the front facade is not satisfying, if you feel it's too flat, if you feel it's too flat, you can try to change with another materials. Maybe you can change with the another line in here, for example, just a little bit. Okay, we can select move, press Control, press to the another position, and you can change and place. You can change to have a grid placement over there. you can make a dynamic thickness on this line, so you can get the small thickness, medium thickness, and another thickness to make it more grid and make it more satisfying facade anyway. Okay, I mean it was enough for the front facade, so you can copy it to the back side. Okay, you can copy it to the another back side to complete all of our facade building in here. Okay, so you can see about the surrounding facade elements in here, and you can see about the crown proportional over there. And okay, then you can duplicate to the another position. You can right click and make group, and but before you have to make the another elements, you can make a landscape element there, and you can make group, and then you can duplicate this one to the another position. Okay, and this one, and also this one. Or you can change the custom orientation like this and like this. Okay, so you can get the result. And don't forget to make the another beautiful landscape on the front of it. And the surrounding position. This is for example, so you can change the landscape materials with using this one. Okay, and okay, you can put the another component. You can put the component sampler. You can put the tree. Okay, you can put a tree in here, and you can also change the materials. You can also change the materials with the green glass. Then you can duplicate to the jumble position. Okay, you can select all, make group. Okay, then we can move it all. To this another position. Okay, so you can change the ground to be concrete or asphalt materials, and you can set the level of darkness. And now you can activate the shadow to make it more representative, and you can also change the style with the style you want. Okay, this is just for example, so you can change. I prefer this one, or you prefer this one, and you can also uncheck the profile. Okay, to make it more lighter. And you can also change the shadow. So you have to make sure that the shadow is seems realistic. Okay, I think it's enough. Thanks for watching, and you can wait for my next tutorial about high-rise building, but you can make the exercise. You can exercise to make the high-rise building or skyscraper with your own device, and you can explore more about this basic model and basic mesh. You can explore about the rooftop, you can explore about the secondary skin facade, you can explore about the lobby landscape, and many more. That and any and a lot of things that you can explore more about this high-rise building to make your great portfolio as a designer or architect. Thanks for watching, and just wait for my next tutorial in this great channel. Thank you.